We lose a very popular icon. Lisa Marie Presley had died yesterday. Kind of shocked. I was actually at my other job when I got the message saying that she had cardiac arrest and was rushed to the hospital. Um, Now, Lisa Marie Presley is best known for being the daughter of the King of Rock and Roll, Elvis Presley, and her mother Priscilla. And she was a singer and songwriter in her own right, and then she did occasional acting. And she was the sole heir to her father's estate after her grandmother and great grandmother had died. Um, she basically she had like three albums. The first one was released in 2003 called To Whom It May Concern, and then she followed it up with Now What in 2005, and then followed that up with Storm and Grace in 2012. And her first album would reach gold certification with the Recording Industry Association of America. Now, Presley also released non-album singles, including duets with her father, using tracks that he had released before he died, which I've seen people do that on a lot of stuff. Um, she was born in Memphis, Tennessee, and basically said Lisa Marie Presley was born February 1st, 1968, to her father Elvis Presley and her mother Priscilla, in Memphis, Tennessee, 9 months to the day after her parents' wedding. Basically in 1970 something, basically her parents divorced, and then she would get and then she basically after Priscilla and Elvis divorced, Priscilla and Lisa would move to Los Angeles, and every certain amount of months she would frequently make visits to stay at her father's place, Graceland in Memphis. Um, Basically, her parents divorced when she was 4, and when her father passed away in 1977, she was only 9 years old, and she became the joint heir to his estate with her grandfather, Vernon Presley, and her great grandmother Minnie May Hood Presley. And then Vernon Presley died in '79, and Minnie died in 1980, and then she would become the sole heir, and she inherited everything in Graceland. Um, Basically, when she turned 25 in 1993, the estimated estate of Elvis Presley's house was estimated to be about $100 million, and Presley and Lisa Marie Presley would sell about 85% of her father's estate in 2004. But you know damn well she hadn't made money off of that one. Um, Basically, she did have a half brother after Priscilla would end up getting with somebody else, and then she had 4 kids of her own, and then was married 4 times. She was married for a couple of years to Michael Jackson, and then she was also married for a couple of years to Nicolas Cage. And then there was 2 other times. The longest marriage she had was to a guy named Michael Lockwood. That lasted 10 years. But her first marriage was to a guy named Danny Keough, um, where she was married to him for 6 years, and it resulted in a daughter named Riley. Um, Basically, Priscilla was, I mean, sorry, not Priscilla, Priscilla, her mother, basically, I think, did something with Graceland, but now Lisa Marie, though, she was also very charitable, where she donated a lot of her money to charities, um, which is also a good thing. Um, basically, Priscilla was the one that gave, okay, so Priscilla had suffered, Priscilla basically announced that basically her daughter Lisa had suffered cardiac arrest at her home in Calabasas, California, on January 12th of 2023, and it says her heart was restarted after a cardiopulmonary resuscitation was administered en route to a hospital in Los Angeles, and she died later that day at the age of 54. Now, news of her death was released by her mother, Priscilla, and basically Lisa Marie's last public appearance had been a couple days prior at the 80th Golden Globe Awards, which she attended with her mother. Basically, she had several songs that I even though I don't know much about her music, but here's some of the songs that she did. She had singles like "Lights Out," "Sinking In," "Dirty Laundry," a song called "Idiot," a song called "Thanks." She did a song called "In the Ghetto," which was actually her father's song, but she did a version of her own where she took her father's voice and coordinated it onto the track. She also did that with the song "I Love You Because," and she also did the song "Over Me" and "You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet." So I guess I'm pretty sure that YouTube has these videos. So I'm gonna for those music videos and everything, I'm pretty sure I could find the album somewhere where I could actually get more of an understanding of her music. I'm not sure what you would classify her music as until I listen to it. But yeah, but to see somebody die at 54 and be so young as that is, that's really bad. I said, yeah, because when Lisa Marie Presley's father died, Elvis, he died in 1977 at the age of 42. But Priscilla is actually, like 80 something, is like damn near 80, and she's still alive. She also did a video called "Don't Cry Daddy." That song was released in 1997 on the 20-year anniversary of her father's death. So yeah, so yep, she was she would have been 55 on February 1st of this year, but died 3 weeks before she was to turn 55. Now, it says Presley released her debut album To Whom It May Concern on April 8th of 2003. Now that album reached number 5 on the Billboard 200 charts, and it was certified gold in 2003. Now she wrote all the lyrics except for "The Road Between," and she also co-wrote every melody. And to promote it, she presented a concert in the United Kingdom. The album's first song, the single of the album, "Lights Out," had reached number 18 on the Billboard Hot Adult Top 40 chart and number 16 on the UK charts. Presley had collaborated with Billy Corgan for a co-written track called "Savior," which was included as a B-side. Now, there was a guy named Robert Hilburn, and he would do reviews in the Los Angeles Times column, and he basically said that particular album, and the way that it was he had wrote that it had a stark, uncompromising tone, and that Presley's gutsy bluesy edge voice had a distinctive flair. Now, that's really but like I said, that was really sad to hear about her dying. And when I saw that she died, I'm like, my first thought was, oh, no shit. And I was at work when I saw it. So but if you like the video, you can get the video, like and subscribe to my channel, RBW King. You can also hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when a new video comes out. And if you want to support my work even further, you can donate to my Patreon link, which you can find in the About section of YouTube. And for just a little as a few bucks a month, your donation can help go a long way. And thanks for listening.